Lee, obviously speaking after the defeat against Aston Villa, give us your immediate thoughts after this one.
Well, my immediate thoughts is, similar to my thoughts before the game in terms of I'm proud of the club for getting to this point. I feel like, with a fantastic win 7 days ago, one of our best wins in our history in terms of the European stuff, it was a showcase game. Where I was disappointed tonight was in moments in our control. We didn't do well enough. If you look at the first 3 goals, I genuinely think they were avoidable if we make better decisions, or it wasn't a case of being ripped apart at that moment by the golfing quality. At times you have to hold your hands up and say there is a gulf. There's a gulf in athleticism and there's a gulf in quality in terms of the touch, the tidy up play, the decision making on the ball, the feel that they've got, and it'll be a really good lesson for our lads, to be able to, we can talk about that as a staff, we can show video, but when you're feeling it, it's a fantastic learning tool. And hopefully this experience will allow us to drive standards from within the club more and more.
When you're playing against a side with that much quality, and like you said, there is an element of fear, albeit an element of excitement as well, to show what you can do. When you concede the first goal like that at that time, how much of a sucker punch was that for the players?
Yeah, it was a big sucker punch, but you're still in the tie. The first goal, can be scored, can be conceded, and what was disappointing for me was I didn't think we showed enough charisma on the ball. I thought we worked hard off the ball. I thought the shape was okay. The goalkeeper, obviously their goalkeeper Martinez comes out and plays, and he's part of the build, and sometimes that makes it difficult for lads to know when they're going to press, when they're not, and if you do press, they then pick you off because of their quality. But I didn't think that was actually a problem in the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It was more so that when we did win it back, we actually didn't do enough. You got to have fire in the belly, ice in the head. We had the fire in the belly, but the ice in the head in terms of the movement, the touch, the control, the feel, that was where the goal for class was in that first half, and that's what's led us to not being good enough and then having to concede ground, and then inevitably high quality players can cause you problems.
Yeah, there's obviously now a quick turnaround again as we return back to league action on Saturday against Livingston. How difficult will it be to pick the players up after tonight?
Well, we just spoke about that in there. The tie's gonna be difficult to obviously claw back from here. We're not stupid. We know how tough it's going to be, and we've got to use it as an experience again. But our bread and butter is this weekend. It's this Saturday against Livingston. We've got to use all our frustration, all our energy. I've obviously got to pick the right team as well in terms of the freshness, because we've struggled sort of 2 or 3 days after the European games. But we've got to make sure that this one we come out full of beans, full of energy, and actually in a strange way inspired by the evening tonight.
Lee, thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you.